Hello students, welcome to your favorite channel English Learning Assam. Today I start the question paper solution of pre-final examination 2023 class HS second year subject English of MC Das College Honai. মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল, আজি মই তোমালোকৰ আগত MC Das College Honair pre-final examination 2023 ইংলিছৰ কোশ্চিন পেপাৰখন আজি আলোচনা কৰিব ওলাইছোঁ। এই কোশ্চিন পেপাৰখন মোলৈ প্ৰেৰণ কৰিছে দৰঙৰ পৰা সাজিদুলে। গতিকে মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ সাজিদুলক ধন্যবাদ জনাইছোঁ কোশ্চিন পেপাৰখন দিয়াৰ কাৰণে। আজিৰ এই ভিডিঅ'ত মই তোমালোকৰ আগত প্ৰ' ছেকশ্যনৰ 38 নম্বৰৰ আনসাৰ ফুল্লি সলিউশ্যন কৰি দিম। আৰু এই ভিডিঅ'ত মই তোমালোকৰ আগত 10টা ভেৰি শৰ্ট কোশ্চিন আনসাৰ, 9টা শৰ্ট কোশ্চিন আনসাৰ আৰু 2টা লং কোশ্চিন আনসাৰ আলোচনা কৰিম। আশা কৰিম এই ভিডিঅ'ৰ বিষয়বস্তুখিনিয়ে তোমালোকক অনাগত দিনত সহায় কৰিব। এইখিনিতে মই তোমালোকক জনাব পাই সুখী হৈছোঁ যে এই কোশ্চিন পেপাৰৰ প্ৰায় সকলোখিনি কোশ্চিনে মই আপলোড কৰা ইংৰাজীৰ বিষয়ৰ পৰা কমন পৰিছে। গতিকে তোমালোকে যদি মই যিখিনি ভিডিঅ' ইংৰাজীৰ ওপৰত আপলোড কৰিছোঁ সেইখিনি যদি চোৱা, আশা কৰিম তোমালোকৰ অহা পৰীক্ষাটো কমন পৰিব। বলাচোন মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল, আজিৰ কোশ্চিন পেপাৰৰ বিষয়বস্তু জানিবলৈ প্ৰয়াস কৰক। সেকশ্যন এ ৰিডিং স্কিল। তোমালোকে প্ৰথমতে পেছেজটো চোৱা আৰু লগে লগে তোমালোকে স্ক্ৰীনশ্বট মাৰি ল'ব পাৰা। মই ইতিমধ্যে কেইবাটাও ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্টৰ পেছেজ ৰাইটিঙৰ সলিউশ্যন কৰি দিছোঁ। অ'কে, তোমালোকে পেছেজটো চাই লোৱা। অ'কে, চ' এইখিনি আছিলে পেছেজ আৰু তলত এই পেছেজৰ কিছুমান কোশ্চিন আলোচনা কৰিছে। কোশ্চিনখিনি চোৱা। 4টা MCQ বেস্ট কোশ্চিন দিছিলে আৰু ইপিনে 6টা ভেৰি শৰ্ট কোশ্চিন আনসাৰ দিছে পেছেজৰ পৰা। তোমালোকে পোনপ্ৰথমতে পেছেজটো পঢ়ি ল'ব লাগিব। অ'কে, এতিয়া মই তোমালোকৰ আগত সেকশ্যন বি ৰাইটিং স্কিলৰ কোশ্চিনখিনি দিব বিচাৰিছোঁ। অ'কে, চ' এইখিনি আছিলে কি ৰাইটিং স্কিল। নাও কাম টু দ্য সেকশ্যন চি, ডেট ইজ গ্ৰামাৰ সেকশ্যন। তোমালোকক জনাই থওঁ মই পৰ্যায়ক্ৰমে গ্ৰামাৰ সেকশ্যন যিখিনি কোশ্চিন আছে গোটেইখিনি আলোচনা কৰিম। অ'কে, so এইখিনি গ্রামার সেকশন। নাও কাম টু সেকশন ডি টেক্সট বুক। প্রথমতে এইখিনি 40 সেকশনের কোশ্চিন, প্যাসেজ রাইটিং, প্যাসেজ এক্সট্রাক্ট দিছে আৰু তাৰ কোশ্চিন দিছে। ওকে, সো এইখিনি আছিলে 40 সেকশনৰ কোশ্চিন। নাও কাম টু কোশ্চিন নম্বৰ 12 আৰু এইখিনিৰ পৰা মই আলোচনা কৰিম। আৰু এই কোশ্চিন নম্বৰ 12ত তোমালোকক দিয়া আছে ভেৰি শৰ্ট কোশ্চিন ফ্ৰম prose section. ওকে, নাও কাম টু কোশ্চিন নম্বৰ 1, কোশ্চিন নম্বৰ 12. Answer any 5 of the following questions. A. How long did M. Hamel teach in his school? Answer. M. Hamel taught in his school for long 40 years. So তোমালোকে কি লিখিব লাগিব? The M. Hamel taught in his school for long 40 years. আৰু এটা কথা তোমালোকক কৈ দিওঁ, তোমালোকে ভিডিঅ'টি স্কিপ নকৰিবা, কিয়নো মই এই 12 নম্বৰৰ কুৱেশ্যন শেষ হোৱাৰ লগে লগে আনচাৰখিনি তোমালোকক স্ক্ৰীনশ্বটৰ সুবিধা কৰি দিম। বি, where does Mukesh live? Answer, Mukesh lives in one of the stinking lands soaked with garbage in the town of Faizabad. C, what does Sahib look for in the garbage dump? Sahib looks for gold or money in the garbage dump. D, whom did Gandhi and Shukla want to meet in Patna? Gandhi and Shukla wanted to meet Dr. Rajendra Prasad at Patna. E, who is Drake? Drake is the younger brother of Sophie. F, what does Sophie want to have when he grows up? Sophie wants to have a boutique when she grows up. G, name the book from where the chapter Memoirs of a Chota Sahib has been taken. Memoirs of a Chota Sahib is taken from his book named A Chota Sahib, Memoirs of a Forest Officer. Now come to question number 8. Why did Gandhi visit Lucknow in 1916? Answer, Gandhi was visiting Lucknow in 1916 to attend the annual convention of the Indian National Congress Party. H, what is the name of the blacksmith in the last lesson? The name of the blacksmith in the last lesson is Washer. J, what is the great trouble with Elsak? Putting off learning till tomorrow is the great trouble with Elsak. So these are the answers. Now you see the answer. তোমালোকে আনচাৰখিনি চাই যোৱা আৰু লগে লগে স্ক্ৰীনশ্বট মাৰি লোৱা। অলৰেডি মই তোমালোকক কুৱেশ্যন কৈছোঁৱেই। অ'কে, চ' এইখিনি আছিলে কুৱেশ্যন নম্বৰ 12ৰ সলিউশ্যন। Now come to question number 13. Answer any 5 in 30 to 40 words. A, what lesson do you learn from the story The Last Lesson? The Last Lesson story পৰা কি শিক্ষা তোমালোকে পালা? Answer, the last lesson stresses on the importance of education and necessity of respect and learn one's own language. This story draws our attention to the unfair practice of linguistic chauvinism. It refers to an unreasonable pride in one's own language while disregarding all the other languages as inferior. B, what kind of person was Geoff? Geoff is an apprentice mechanic who speaks little. He is quite practical and realistic. He is jealous of his silence, but she finds a sort of fascination for him. He is a patient listener of Sophie. C, Why did Jansi feel sad hearing about Sophie's dream? Jansi did not approve of this dream because she was more practical and realistic. She knew that they both came from a low economic background and hence it was likely that they would end up working at the biscuit factory. D. Why was Gandhi impressed with Shukla? Gandhi impressed with Rajkumar Shukla's tenacity and determination because of his style of working and especially he dedicated to accomplish his tasks. E. Why was Professor Malkini's action of offering settlement to Gandhi extraordinary? Answer. Professor Malkani's action offering shelter to Gandhi was extraordinary because the average Indians in smaller localities were afraid to show sympathy towards advocates of home rule. They had not the courage to say anything against the British authority who ruled India. Who was John Rowntree? John Rowntree was the last British senior conservator of Forest of India. He left Shillong with his family a few days after independence and returned to England, where he took up work as a journalist and media commentator. Okay, so এইখানে আসলে কোশ্চেনটির answer. Now come to question number G. What character of the north bank of the Brahmaputra did John Rowntree refer to? Answer. The character of the north bank of the river Brahmaputra referred to its own according the author John Rowntree. Author Rowntree describes that it was a vast, remote stretch of flat, ageless land between the sandbanks of Brahmaputra and the Himalayas foothills. Ace, was Sahib happy with his job at the tea stall? No, Sahib is not happy working at the tea stall. He is paid 800 rupees and all the meals, yet his face has lost carefree look. The steel container seems heavier than the plastic bag, so he is no longer his own master now. What would Franz love to do on that sunny morning instead of going to school? Franz would love to spend his day out of doors instead of going to school on that sunny morning. The day was very bright and warm. The birds were chirping at the edge of the woods. The Prussian soldiers were drilling in the open field. All this tempted him to spend the day out of doors. Now come to question number 14. Answer any one of the following questions in 80 to 100 words. A. Describe the bangle makers of Frizabad. How does the vicious circle of the Shahukars, the middlemen, never allow them to come out of their poverty? Answer. The bangle makers of Firozabad lead a miserable life. Every family in Firozabad is engaged in making bangles. It is the center of India's glass glowing industry. It employs about 20,000 children who work in the glass furnace with high temperature in dingy cells without air and light. Nobody cares for the law in Firozabad. They live in the dark apartments beside the stinking land soaked with garbage. Their eyes are more adjusted to the dark than to the light outside. That is why they often end up losing their eyesight before they become adults. They have fallen into vicious circle of the sahukars, the middlemen, the keepers of law, the bureaucrats, and the politicians. If they get organized, they will be hauled up by the police, beaten, and dragged to jail for doing something illegal. There is no border among them who can help them see things differently.